Okay, let's take a look at this. First off, I notice this top part is in the wrong order. We need to arrange from largest power down to smallest. So I'm going to have a negative x squared plus 8x plus 9 when I rearrange it. This bottom is a key number. The reason why I know it's a key number is because we've got x squared, x, no x, and there's a number in front of our x squared. With a key number, we're going to take our number at the beginning times the number at the end, ignoring signs. So I got 3 times 9, which gives us 27. I'm going to write down all products give me 27. I got 1 times 27, 3 times 9. I guess that's it. The S column, I add these. 1 plus 27 is 28. 3 plus 9 is 12. The difference column, I subtract smaller from larger. 27 minus 1 is 26. 9 minus 3 is 6. Number we're looking for is a number in the middle term, which is 26, which is right here, which means I'm going to use 1 and 27. Now what I do with that is I'm going to rewrite my middle term using those two numbers. First term carries down, last term carries down. Our larger number in the P column we're using, which is 27, will always be the same sign as the middle term, which is negative. Since our number we circles in the D column, D for different signs, if one of them is positive, the other one will be negative. Since this one's negative, then the other one has to be positive. Then I'm going to factor by grouping. First group has a 3x in common, and that gives me x minus 9. Second group doesn't have anything in common, but you can always factor out a positive 1. And that gives us x minus 9. Now they both have an x minus 9, so I can factor that out. And to see what goes in your second set of parentheses, you can go up the previous step and cross out what they have in common. And what isn't crossed out is what goes right here. Okay, now the bottom is done in terms of factoring. The top is GCF. GCF says if your first term is negative, you always factor out a negative. So we'll factor out a negative 1, and that's going to give us x squared minus 8x minus 9 all over x minus 9, 3x plus 1. Now the top factors as PSD because we got x squared, x, no x, and there's no number in front of our x squared. With PSD, we take our number at the end, ignoring signs, work with 9, and come up with our 3 columns again. We write down all products give us 9, 1 times 9, 3 times 3. Add these, 1 plus 9 is 10, 3 plus 3 is 6. Subtract them. 9 minus 1 is 8, 3 minus 3 is 0. Now, a number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is 8, which is right here, which means we're going to use 1 and 9. With the PSD, we do it a little bit differently. We basically just write our answer down. So I've got 1 here and 9 here. Now our note on our sign still holds true. The larger number we're using, which is 9, will always be the same sign as the middle term. In this previous step, that was negative. Number I circled is in the difference column, so D for different signs. So if this one's negative, this one has to be positive. So now I'm going to cancel. This x minus 9 cancels that x minus 9. Sometimes you put the negative out in front, sometimes you carry through on top, sometimes you carry through on the bottom. I believe they carry through on top. So negative 1 times x is negative x, negative 1 times positive 1 is negative 1, over 3x plus 1. And that's our answer.